And I keep hearing all this, keep Christ in Christmas. And I'm so tired of being told that. But it's no lines. Welcome back to the Saturday Morning Shit Show, boys and girls. And this week we have a special Merry Christmas edition for you, or Happy Holidays, as some people prefer.
Who are you? Which one do you go for?
I don't care what people say to me. You can say Happy Holidays. You can say Merry Christmas. You can say Jolly Festivus, Happy Hanukkah, Delightful Kwanzaa. I don't give a fuck. And do you know why? Because I feel like at the heart of every single one of those greetings is just somebody wanting me to have a nice day.
Valid.
So all of you people out here in the world that are getting all up in your buttholes about people not saying Merry Christmas, I don't know what the problem is. And I keep hearing all this, keep Christ in Christmas. And I'm so tired of being told that, because do you know who it is that keeps saying that to me? It's the least Christly people I've literally ever encountered. Here's my example. YouTube comments or Instagram comments, literally pick whichever one. If you go on any social media platform right now, you're going to have some commenter calling somebody fat or stupid or ugly. And then the end of their reply, they're going to say something like Merry Christmas, but the Christ is going to be in all caps. Keep Christ in Christmas person is the person that's being the most hateful person online. And all I want to say to you is, okay, bro, let's keep Christ in Christmas. But do you really think that Jesus wants to be affiliated with the slur of hate mail that you just spewed out onto the internet? Do you think that your homeboy, the Holy Spirit, wants to be affiliated with your prickly ass fucking attitude? Because I think maybe you should keep the Lord's name out of your goddamn mouth if that's how you're going to talk to people.
Oh, she's heated.
Last but not least, I just want to set the scene of another Merry Christmas that I saw. Driving down the interstate, big red billboard, white letters, Merry Christmas, Christ in bold. Can we see it? We picture it.
Mm-hmm.
Underneath that, it says Mercedes-Benz of Mobile. Mercedes-Benz. How many Tom and Jerry's were driving down the interstate like, hell yeah, Mercedes. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is literally like the least Christmas Christ thing I can think of. You have Mercedes-Benz. You have your fancy ass car. What the fuck does that have to do with Christ in Christmas on the day that he was apparently born in a manger, in a stable, surrounded by cows and sheep? Did it smell like fresh leather and new car? No, it smelled like sheep shit and cow dung. Like, there's nothing about Mercedes-Benz of Mobile that has anything the fuck to do with Christ being in Christmas. Joseph probably smelled like a taint. Do you have any idea how disgusting that whole scene was? And somehow that has something to do with Mercedes-Benz? Like, your S-Class with perforated leather seats and it's heat and cooled, like perfect exterior. That might be the farthest removed thing from Christ in Christmas that I've ever heard of in my entire life. I need you to, number one, not act like such a goddamn lunatic on the internet. And number two, stop trying to use the Lord's name in vain to sell your shitty ass vehicles.
Okay, go off. So I have a theory. My conspiracy theory is that Mercedes-Benz doesn't give a shit about Christ and Christmas. I think they just know their target audience in Mobile, but you go to New York and you watch that billboard and it's going to be like, Happy Holidays from Mercedes-Benz. They sing it too like that. Really funny that you are a Happy Holidays girly. Or actually, I guess you're just like just don't be annoying about it girly. I also am on the same page with you, but completely opposite, because in your life that people have a stick up their butt about not keeping Christ in Christmas. Well, I feel like I am surrounded by people who have a stick up their butt because I'm not being inclusive enough when I say Merry Christmas. So I'm going to keep saying fucking Merry Christmas. I'm wishing you well and happy holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. And I would like to continue to say Merry Christmas. So I disagree, but for the same reason.
It's the same thing. If I tell you Merry Christmas, it just means I want you to have a good day on December 25th. And if you're not doing anything other than taking a shit and getting a Starbucks coffee, I hope that goes well for you.
If you say Happy Holidays and someone goes, keep Christ on Christmas, it gives me the same reaction as to me saying Merry Christmas and they're like, you mean Happy Holidays?
Exactly. I hate both of those fucking people. And do you know what? They're the same goddamn person. They both think that they're so holier than thou because either I'm keeping Christ in Christmas or I'm being so inclusive. But really what both of you are doing is trying to make somebody feel small and little because all they wanted to do was give you a nice little have a nice day. Karens and your Josephs and your Petey Pete's. Chad. Poor Chad.
I do know Chad. I'm sorry, Chad.
All of your salty Sues and your fucking Cynthias. People are just trying to be nice, except for me, because if you tell me Merry Christmas, I'm going to tell you Happy Holidays. And if you tell me Happy Holidays, I'm going to tell you Merry Christmas, because as we've previously discussed, Satan lives inside me and I just want to stir the pot.
Feliz Navidad to the turkeys.
I don't know how to say turkey in Spanish. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Festivus. I hope Krampus comes to your house.
If you say Happy Holidays, I hope Krampus comes to your house.
If you say anything with an attitude to try to make me feel like a piece of shit for hoping that you have a good day, I hope Krampus comes to your house, and I hope he sticks his finger up your butt.